Okay guys, Johnny coming at you from Backyard Hot Rods in Vernon. Finally got a chance to work on the old shop truck today, a LS Swap C10. We took a donor engine and transmission for mock-up, set her in there, figured out what we want to do. We used a set of motor mounts from a 99 to 2006 Chevy pickup. Any of them, pickup, Tahoe, Suburban, GMC, it doesn't matter. They all the same. We used a set of those motor mounts and the motor mount plates that bolt to the frame. We took those plates, chopped them up a little bit. They're kind of hard to see in the video. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in the video, but we took those plates and chopped them up, made them work. We still got to add some gussets and all. They're just tacked in for now. Anyway, the reason we did that is because we want to use this AC compressor, which is the factory GM truck LS AC compressor, factory bracket and everything. The reason we want to use that is we don't want to buy any high dollar adapter brackets to adapt an old style AC on and all that stupid crap. We want it as close to, the reason we like doing this is you can go to any parts store, buy an off-the-shelf compressor, it bolts right on, and you can keep going. The same with the reason we like to use the factory bracketry on there. You can go to any parts store, buy an alternator or a water pump or a power steering pump, any of that stuff off the shelf. It makes it so much more dependable. It's so much easier to work with. All that aftermarket stuff looks nice and it's fancy and it's pretty, and believe me, we do them all the time too. But the problem with those is you cannot find off-the-shelf parts to fit them. If you have this fancy March performance pulley and bracket set up, you have to go back to March to get the power steering power steering pump or the alternator or the water pump. Even any of that stuff has to be ordered from them. It can take 2-3 weeks to get it. If this is a daily driver, you want it to be a daily driver, try to use as much factory GM Chevy pickup parts as you can. And pickup parts just work better in the trucks. In the cars, they don't work as well, but in the pickups, they work great. The headers here are a set of Speed Daddies. They're El Cheapos, but they work pretty good. I do not think they'll work with the factory engine mounts for this truck. Like if you buy the adapter plates and all that and the set over on the clamshell, I don't think they'll work with those, but they may. I don't know. I didn't try it that way, so I don't really know. But I don't think, just going by what we had to do to make them fit today, I really don't think they'll work with that style. They do make a header for this application, and they probably would fit better than these did, but I had these in stock and wanted to use them, so there we are. We do have a harness video coming up. We're going to have a suspension video coming up. The suspension, we figured out why it leaned. The daggum spring had been chopped up to lower it, and they chopped one side more than the other, and just crappy work. Anyway, we're going to fix all that, so I'll have a video for that. I will have a video for the stock LS GM pickup harness and PCM and all that. We're going to use a stock harness. I started last night on the harness, but I just didn't get very far. And then I'll make a video on using HP tuners to program it to where you can delete all the emissions and stuff that you don't need. I know there's probably other videos of this stuff out there, but I'm going to do one anyway. And then we'll work on some of the other stuff. I got other videos coming out. I'll show you how to make like a power bank with fuses and relays and all that stuff. Sorry about the noise. I'll show you how to make I'm going to repeat that, a power bank with fuses and relays to mount somewhere. I'm also going to make a video on how to take the factory heater box and stuff out of it and replace it. This one's all tore up and messed up, and we got another one that we're going to use in it. I don't know if that'll be done in this 2-week series. I'm really mostly focusing on the engine and trans and getting it all running and exhaust and all that for this series. So I'll probably start a new series of videos on that other stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the content. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comment box. I'm new at this YouTube stuff, so I do not mind any kind of suggestions or criticism. Please feel free to give me a shout. And if you guys need us for any of your mechanical work, number is 839-1514. We're in Vernon, Texas. Thank you very much.